2007, Spanish sex symbol and critical darling Javier Bardem donned an unflattering bowl cut to play a crazed assassin in the Coen brothers film adaptation of No Country for Old Men. Not only did the Academy give him the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor, but audiences were captivated, and for many it was their first introduction to Bardem. Thus, 15 years after he'd broken onto the scene with Jamón Jamón, Bardem had finally found the role that would define his career: villain. And to his credit, Bardem is embracing this. While he continues to take on challenging roles in small films, Bardem has not just recently signed on for 2 big mainstream movies as the villain, but in franchises that are defined by their villains. The first is the next James Bond movie, where Daniel Craig will finally get a worthy nemesis instead of spending most of his time fighting with the Bond girl. In fact, while Quantum of Solace was poorly received, it looks like director Sam Mendes is getting the franchise back on track. Ray Fiennes also joins the cast while we finally get a new Moneypenny, played by Naomi Harris. Here's hoping she gets upgraded from secretary to at least handler, if not agent status. As for Bardem's other villainous role, he'll be voicing Steve Carell's nemesis in Despicable Me 2. Yes, after besting Vector in the original film, for the sequel, Gru and his adopted daughters will go up against Bardem's Macho and his son El Machito. I wonder in which movie he'll have the cooler supervillain lair. Who are you more excited to see Bardem torment, Bond or Gru? And do you think these villainous turns will make it harder for him to play Roland in the adaptation of Stephen King's The Dark Tower should it ever get off the ground? That ambitious project is currently in a holding pattern after Universal bailed, yet Bardem is still attached. Producer Brian Grazer says they're looking for independent financing, but it's going to take a lot of cheese to fund a big screen trilogy that includes 2 seasons of TV to bridge the gaps between said films. So maybe Bardem shouldn't be making career choices based on that project. What do you think? As always, I hope you'll share your thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and this has been a Movie Bite. You can watch more right now.